So, boys, first game up that we've got here for our week 1 of college football picks. Oh, man, doesn't that just feel nice to say? I mean, we're back, dude. It's pick time. I know you guys can't hear it, but I've got the music playing. I mean, we're all the way back. Like, it's oh, man, what a long 8 months it's been. Here we go. Let's do it. Jackson State and ULM. Who do we got?
I'm going with Liz and Monroe. The
Okay.
Warhawks.
Okay. All
Give
right.
me Jackson State.
Ooh, okay. All right. Any reason for Jackson State? You just feeling spicy?
ULM is garbage.
They are garbage, but they do have General Booty. You want to rethink your pick?
He's going to take it. No, never mind. PG-13. PG-13. PG-13.
The only thing though, Jacob, is that Jackson State, they lost a lot to the transfer portal, and they're having to basically rebuild after Dion left. This is the second year without Dion. I'm taking Monroe.
I'm taking General Booty, specifically ULM. All right, next up we have Fordham and Bowling Green. Can we get a fuck Bowling Green in here?
No, can I get a go Bowling Green? Because in spite of Tyler, I'm going to Bowling Green.
Same.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, unfortunately, same. All right, I threw this one in here just for you guys so you can have at least one bit of satisfaction this year. We have UAPB and Arkansas. I'm giving you guys the one. I see that middle finger, buddy. Put that down.
Give me Pine Bluff.
That's fucking insane. Give me Arkansas, Woo Pig.
Ricky's not even going to say his pick.
Jacob, you realize I live in Pine Bluff, right?
Yeah, exactly. Homegrown. Come on now.
Yeah, I'm not. I wouldn't say homegrown, but I do love my Pine Bluff Golden Lions. No, they're going to run the clock in the second half. It's not even going to be close. It's going to be the one game that's not. It's going to be the one game that's not going to be close this year. It's going to be Arkansas in a blowout.
Is Arkansas going to win by minus 48.5? Because that's the current spread.
So I know the last time they played it was like 45-0 at the half, and then they ran the clock throughout the entire second half.
We won 45-3 last 2 years ago.
Or we're not one that's going to run up the score. Once it's a 40-point ball game, it's over with. I don't even think we'll cover the spread.
That's what. See, so from a betting standpoint, I did actually bet UAPB to stay within 48.5 points, and it was kind of that reason. For my official pick, I'm picking UAPB because I refuse to pick Arkansas. Let's move on.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm not going to give you the satisfaction of me saying it.
I'll pick Arkansas, and if I had a sharp pick, I would pick Arkansas to cover because Bobby, when he was previously with Arkansas, he didn't give a fuck. He scored. If you couldn't stop him, well, that's on you.
Here we go with Bobby Petrino. He's not even your guys' head coach, man. Come on.
He runs the offense.
So here's the thing, guys. If Pine Bluff ends up getting a victory on this one, Alex, I will buy your first ever Chicago Bears Caleb Williams jersey.
Yes.
Signed?
Signed.
Yes.
And then Jacob, I will buy you a signed Houston Texans CJ Stroud shirt.
Ooh.
I would be okay with either CJ or Marvin Harrison Jr. You get the pick.
Okay.
There we go.
And then I will buy a ticket for you to come down, and Ricky put it on himself.
Oh, Ricky's dressing him. Are you sure he's not going to be undressing him?
Hey, either way's fine. I may do
You will not see me on the show the rest of the season.
Oh, Jesus.
If UAPB beats Arkansas, I will fly Jacob down here and crown him my fucking self.
Okay, I'm all for this.
Hey, Jacob, we got it, baby. We got it. Hey, fist bump.
And I may not, and I may not be on the show the rest of the year.
Oh,
there we go.
I may have to suddenly move to like Alaska or something.
I mean, considering how much different publications
I
mix
won't be a
up.
Razorback fan anymore. That's for sure.
Considering how much they like to mix up Arkansas and Alaska's abbreviation, I mean, you might as well go to Alaska. It's basically the same thing, I guess.
Actually, fuck it. I'll go to Arizona.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I was about to say, Arizona gets mixed up with us more than Alaska does.
Bullshit.
Yeah,
Bullshit.
I don't know. Dude, I'm telling you,
It's because
Arizona is
AR
AZ. You're out of your mind. They always use AK.
When people bill me, like if I have to make a phone call to some random ass company, they'll literally say, "Oh, you're in
Yeah.
Pine Bluff, Arizona, not Bluff, Arkansas."
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
it's the
saying
same.
it happens.
You guys,
When I call wheel distributors that are located in like Florida or Jersey is our two main ones, and I give them our address, they say, "Oh, okay, you're located in Mapleville, Arizona." I said, "No, Arkansas."
You guys say that, yet there's like two very large sources that has publicly gotten our state wrong with America's Got Talent and AEW, literally putting Alaska instead of Arkansas. Like I see Alaska a lot more. Like when they put up like any sort of city, it's always AK. So move to Alaska. Apparently it's beautiful. Anyway, Coastal Carolina and Jacksonville State.
Give me Coastal Carolina.
Who is Jacksonville State? Are they the Gamecocks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me the Cocks, baby. Grip it and rip it.
I'm going Coastal Carolina.
I'm taking Jacksonville State.
All right, next up, North Carolina and Minnesota. Really curious where you guys are sitting on this one because the betting lines for this are extremely close, money line and spread. So I'm kind of curious where you guys are sitting on this one.
North Carolina is my dark horse in the ACC, along with Georgia Tech. I'm going North Carolina.
Okay. Like, let me see if I can pull up the spread real quick so you guys can hear what I'm talking about.
North Carolina's favored by 2.
Okay.
Total spread is 49.5. That's a lot of points in this game. Give me Minnesota. Minnesota.
Yeah, so on my end, I've got minus 1.5 for North Carolina and minus 128 money line North Carolina, plus 110 for Minnesota on money line. Yeah, this one's a pretty tight one. I don't know which way I'm leaning on this. Ricky, where are you leaning on this?
I don't know. This is tough.
It is.
These two teams are probably going to get between like 6 and 9 wins.
Yeah,
this year.
it's just two like mid-level teams.
I'm gonna take North Carolina.
All right, give me North Carolina too. All right, next up we have North Dakota State and Colorado. Are we gonna get an FCS upset here today?
Absolutely. Fuck Deion Sanders. Going North Dakota State. I fucking cannot stand Colorado.
Oh, okay. All right. This is actually these betting lines for this is actually pretty close too. Minus 9.5 for Colorado, minus 357 money line. North Dakota State's plus 285 on the money line right now.
I do expect this one to be a very, very close football game. I just think Colorado has a little bit more talent on the offensive side of the ball than what North Dakota State does. Even though North Dakota State does have a dual threat quarterback, they have 2 of them that are considered dual threat quarterbacks. They have a pretty good running back. They have a decent offensive line, but I don't see Colorado losing this week 1 matchup. I'm gonna take Colorado.
Colorado's offensive line is abysmal.
They are, yeah. I'm going to go
Colorado. The fact that they're so highly rated in CFB 25 is ridiculous, and it shows the bias that people have towards Colorado just because of the popularity. They suck.
I get it. Yeah, screw it. Give me North Dakota State.
Thank you.
Shane?
I mean, listen, I agree with everything that Jacob says. I don't think Colorado is going to be this big potential Big 12 winner that everybody thinks they're going to be this year.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, I agree with Ricky with what he first said. I just think at the end of the day, I do give Prime a little bit of credit, even if their offensive line is not the greatest. I think he's going to do things with Shedeur Sanders that's going to make him, boot out of the pocket, get away from pressure, and it's going to be enough to win this game. I don't think it's going to be a blowout. It'll probably be maybe a 10-point game, but I'm going Colorado.
Yeah, me too. Next up, we have another FCS FBS matchup, and this one's also very close. San Jose State is very mid, and Sacramento State is very good in FCS. Like in terms of betting lines, San Jose is favored -3.5 with a -172 money line. Sacramento State +140 on the money line. Where are you guys leaning on this one? Because I know like last week, when we talked about Montana, New Mexico, the same thing, a crappy FBS team and a great FCS team. Were you guys kind of thinking the same thing, or are you going to go with the FBS team here?
Give me the Hornets. Give me Sacramento State.
Okay.
I will agree. Give me Sacramento State.
It's going to be one hell of a week for FCS teams versus FBS teams.
Yeah. Okay. Ricky, what about you? Where are you leaning on this? Sacramento State or San Jose State? I think we lost them.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Sacramento State as well. They're top 10. They're top 10 FCS. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we heard everything you just said.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I'm about to say. I think I'm not gonna be in the room anymore. The only reason I was in the room is because my daughter was watching TV with my wife, and yeah, that's not happening again. I'm going back to the living room next week. This sucks.
I'll go Sacramento State as well. We'll go 4 for 4 on that one, boys. All right, next up we have TCU and Stanford, the dipshit in the ACC now. Hate that.
A Friday game at that, too.
Yeah,
That's disgusting.
TCU's favored by -9.5, -333 on money line.
And they should be, because Stanford really, really sucks. Give me TCU.
Yeah, give me TCU.
Yep.
Listen, TCU's got Dominic Johnson, old Arkansas running back. I don't think he'll be playing week 1 because I think he suffered an injury in spring camp. But I like TCU. Go Horned Frogs.
Next up, we have the 8th-ranked Penn State Nittany Lions heading over to West Virginia. So Penn State, of course, is favored, -8.5, -345 money line. I asked Tyler like a week ago, are they going to cover the -8.5? And he said easy money. How you guys feeling on this?
I absolutely agree with Kirk Herbstreit on the Pat McAfee show. This is a must-watch game. This is going to be electrifying in West Virginia.
Okay.
Give me the Mountaineers.
Oh, starting the season off with an upset for Penn State. Oh, man.
I think that's disrespectful.
I think this West Virginia team's going to be better than expected this year.
I don't think so. West Virginia, they have not really had a great program in some years.
I mean, but there's only an 8-point spread. Obviously, the bookies see something in West Virginia, or they see terrible things in Penn State.
It's a road game.
So
that's the only reason. That's the only reason why it's respectful. Give me Penn State.
I'm taking Penn State, but I do think it's going to be a good game.
Give me the Mountaineers.
Ooh.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. All right. All right. Virginia Tech and Ricky's Commodores, Vandy, with their probably still under construction stadium where they're holding up the scoreboard with cranes.
Give me Virginia Tech.
I'm kind of feeling Virginia Tech here too.
Unfortunately, my Commodores are going to suck yet again this year.
Give me VT.
Okay. 4 for 4 on that one. All right, next up, we've got South Dakota State, Ricky's Jackrabbits of the FCS, and the 17th-ranked Oklahoma State Cowboys. This one's also close in the betting lines. Oklahoma State only favored -9.5 with a -385 money line.
This is Oklahoma at home, Ricky.
Yeah, Ricky, what are you doing here, buddy?
Oklahoma State. Sorry.
Yeah. This
that's
is
a sin.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. This is Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State's going to get tested in this football game. The one thing that really favors South Dakota State a lot is that their running defense is very, very good. But Oklahoma State possibly has the best running back, if not one of the best running backs in college football. And I'm not sure how they're going to be able to contain that. But I will say this: South Dakota State is returning a back-to-back year starter who was undefeated last year in a national championship, back-to-back national champions. Could go for 3, but I don't think they have enough to beat Oklahoma State. I'm going to go Oklahoma State.
Yeah, Oklahoma State is not Iowa. Let's be real here. Oklahoma State actually has an offense.
I agree, and that's the reason why I'm picking Oklahoma State. I just think Oklahoma State, now, their passing game I'm not that worried about, but their running game, like I said, they have one of the best running backs in the college football. I think that's going to be enough to win this football game. Even if you look at the statistics that South Dakota State had last year with their defense, they were the best team. They were the best statistically in defense last year, the FCS, but they didn't play anybody like Oklahoma State last year. I'm going Oklahoma State.
I'm also going Oklahoma State.
I'm also going Oklahoma State. I would probably favor South Dakota State if it was a little bit more of a neutral site game. But at the end of the day, also, let's not forget, Oklahoma State, when it comes down to it, they're a running team, right?
With all,
and even then, they're not. It's not like they're leading the FBS in rushing. They were, I think, in mid 40s last year in rushing yards per game and rushing touchdowns and yards per attempt. It wasn't like they were just running over everybody. So let's not pretend like it's just one of the greatest. Now, I will say Ollie Gordon is one of the best running backs in the country. But at the end of the day, their overall running game is not gonna. It's not a, an Alabama or an Auburn from 10 years ago. But I'll give the edge to Oklahoma State.
I just hope it's respectful. I really do.
Next up, we have my Miami Hurricanes going to the swamp and going to battle Florida.
Upset alert.
Nope.
What?
Nope. Dawn of a new era. We're not going to do a dumb shit like last year against Georgia Tech.
True, Florida is not on the same tier as Georgia Tech is. Georgia Tech's way better.
I think Florida's going to struggle this year. I think Miami could struggle this year too. Don't get me wrong, but I think Miami's going to take this dub.
But only 2.5 for the spread for Miami.
I think it was. Let me go look. Let me find it real quick. Yeah, Miami's favored by -2.5 and -143 money line.
I want to know what they're smoking. Florida's going to be horrible this year. They may only win 2 or 3 games all year. It's not going to be pretty. Billy Napier's gone after this year. I'm taking Miami.
I mean, he's gone regardless.
Hey, give me a fist bump. Give me a fist bump. Give me a fist bump, Ricky.
Yeah.
No, you gotta actually do the fist bump. Yeah, there we go.
I'll go for Miami.
I did the fist bump.
There we go. Shane.
I'm going Miami. I think Billy Napier's out of there by the end of September.
Fist bump, corner. Let's hit it, buddy. Bump it. Wrong corner. Wrong corner. Wrong corner. Wrong corner. There we go. All right.
Look, it looks one way on my screen, different over here.
Right. All right. Next up, Miami of Ohio, aka the fake Miami, going to Northwestern.
Give me the real Miami.
We already picked the real Miami. Who are you picking in this one? We already did that game, buddy. We already passed Miami and Florida.
Miami of Ohio.
The fake Miami, got it.
The real Miami. Better colors.
I hard disagree.
Better mascot.
Hard disagree. Anyway, I'm gonna go with the fake Miami as well.
I'm taking Northwestern.
Yeah, I'm going Northwestern as well.
You guys see Northwestern Stadium, the temp stadium they got this year?
That's right.
It is right on the coast of Lake Michigan. Like you walk out of the stadium, you're walking in the water.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Not like even their old stadium, Northwestern had an awesome stadium, dude. Like I mean, it was right by the water and stuff.
Get a purple field.
Yeah, no, like they have Northwestern's got a really sweet stadium, really sweet campus. Next up, we have Jacobs, Ohio Bobcats going to visit the Orange in New York with Syracuse. Jacob, you gonna believe in your boys? Your boys gonna get it without their coach, Jacob Giggity?
Without me, there's no winning.
All right, Syracuse it is with the former Ohio State Buckeye quarterback leading the way.
Ah, shit.
Yeah.
Well, okay. If I'm gonna be fair, we claim Joe Burrow as well, so I gotta claim Kyle McCord too.
There you go. He's your guy. Begrudgingly. Does that mean you also claim Tate Martell?
Yeah.
Good for you. That's healing.
Yep.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
You just made me sad.
What, with Tate?
Yeah.
What a bust. All right,
Man.
I'm picking Syracuse too.
I'm going Syracuse.
Ricky, we lose you?
Yeah, I'm still here. I was just waiting on those picks.
Oh yeah, we all picked Syracuse.
Yeah, it's a sweep. That's Syracuse.
All right. FIU and Indiana. Give me Indiana with the apparent number 1 overall pick next year. Curtis Rourke.
What's the spread on this game?
Let me tell you. Let me find it. I got you. Give me 1 sec. I'm scrolling. I might be scrolling the wrong way. But
I think I'm scrolling the wrong way too.
But I'm going to find it. Mark my words, baby. All right, here we go. Indiana is favored by minus 22.5 with a money line of 1667.
Yeah, give me Indiana.
Yeah, I mean, I already locked in Indiana.
Former Ohio U quarterback, potential Heisman Trophy winner. Give me Indiana.
Give me the Hoosiers.
Next up, North Texas and South Alabama.
South Alabama really disappointed me last year.
They're favored. Minus 5.5,
Yeah.
minus 208 money line.
Bet. Give me
Yeah.
South Alabama.
They really disappointed me last year. There, I'm gonna take North Texas.
I will not go for North Texas.
Yeah, give me South Bama on this one.
I really want to take North Texas. Yeah, I'll take North Texas.
Holy Cross and Rhode Island. I'm feeling Holy Cross. They're usually consistently really good.
They're usually within the top 5.
Yeah. So give me Holy Cross.
Same.
Yeah, I'll take Holy Cross.
All right, next up, we have UCA and Arkansas State, which is a pretty close spread. Arkansas State's favored minus 9.5 and a minus 385 money line.
I think Arkansas State is undefeated in this series against UCA.
I think so too. I actually think Arkansas State could be solid this year. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, and UCA is also going to be
Solid.
pretty solid this year.
Give me the Red Wolves.
Yep.
I'm going to take the Red Wolves regrettingly, but we'll see.
Taking UCA.
Ooh, the upset. Love it. Love it.
There you go. I do too.
Love it. Here we go. That's what we like to hear. Let's see. Next up, UNLV, the Rebels, heading down to Houston to face the Cougs.
Give me my pick to be the representative for the group of 5 this year. Give me UNLV.
Ooh, okay. They are plus 2.5 right now and a plus 114 on money line.
I think they'll win by more than that too, because Houston's just horrible. And they just need to revamp that program. It's nothing like what it used to be. UNLV, Barry Odom, like Shane, I believe Shane was saying it last week. If Pittman's gone, and Petrino doesn't want the head coaching job, Barry Odom's going to be a name that you hear for Arkansas. So I'm going to take UNLV.
I'm taking UNLV as well.
Listen, we all love some Cougs, but I got to go with some Rebels.
Oh, respect. All right, next up, Nevada and Troy. Are you guys feeling Nevada at all after that close game with SMU? Nevada is currently plus 9.5, plus 255 money line.
No, I'm taking Troy.
Give me Troy.
I'm going with Troy, but I think SMU's better than what people thought. And I think that, in essence, makes Nevada better than what people think, but I'm still going with Troy.
I'm going to go with Troy. Okay, I just want to make sure of something. All right, cool. All right, next up, Notre Dame and Texas A&M, one of the big ranked matchups for the week. How we feeling on this one, boys?
How is either one of them ranked?
I want Texas A&M to lose every game, so I will not pick them in any game.
Texas A&M is favored, -2.5, -152 money line.
I'm going Notre Dame.
Yeah, but I also want Notre Dame to lose every game too. It's like picking the worst of two evils.
Exactly, and I will pick Notre Dame.
Give me Notre Dame.
Listen, Texas A&M
So, like,
is a freaking cult. I don't care.
So last week on game day, I don't know if y'all saw this, but Seamus was the only one with the guts to pick Georgia Tech. And then he turned it around and said that Notre Dame's going to win the national championship this year. I don't know. But no, I don't think Texas A&M is going to be that good this year. I've got them going below 500. I'm going to pick Notre Dame.
Yeah, give me the Fighting Irish. Give me the Fighting Irish. All right, next up we have UCLA going to Hawaii. UCLA is favored -14.5, -625 money line. If you pick Hawaii, I'll flip my pick to Arkansas.
Bet I'm going Hawaii.
All right, let me go Sorrel and pick then Arkansas real quick. Go Bows. I'm going to call the upset.
Go Bows.
Woo! Come on, Ricky. I flipped my pick to Arkansas. Come on.
No.
Ricky.
No.
Ricky.
No. You can flip. You can flip your pick to whoever you want to. I'm taking UCLA.
I'll flip you something. Anyway, let's move on. All right. Next up, James Madison and Charlotte. I don't have that spread ready on hand. Let me see if I can get to it.
It's this game. This game's probably not going to be that close. Give me James Madison.
James Madison -7.5, -345 money line.
I'm surprised it's that low. I'm really surprised it's that low.
Yeah, I'll take the James Madison money and the points.
I'll take James Madison.
Give me Charlotte.
Ooh.
Wow. Okay.
All right.
I like it.
Hey, randomly, if you start up a new dynasty in college football 25, Charlotte ends up always being a top 10 ranked team somehow. It's fucking random as shit. It happens in the first 2 years. Anyway, next up, Wyoming and Arizona State.
And the Cowboys.
Arizona State.
No, that's a close one too. Arizona State -6.5, -263 money line. Wyoming's +206 money line.
Sticking with the Sun Devils.
Who did you say, Ricky? You're going with Cowboys?
I'm going with the Cowboys.
Oh, jeez. Give me Arizona State. Give me Arizona State. All right. So I think Jacob's on a phone call. Oh, he's back.
Give me Wyoming.
Oh.
Atta kid.
All right. Next up, we have LSU and USC. This one's also close. LSU is favored -4.5, -192 on the money.
Is this a neutral site game or is it in the Coliseum?
Now that's a great question. I'm not sure. Let me look. Let me see if I can find that answer. Let's see. It's a neutral site. It's in Vegas.
I'm going to LSU then.
Yeah, it's at the Raiders Stadium. Give me LSU. I think USC is not going to be great this year.
Is it because they have your Hall of Fame They don't have your Hall of Fame quarterback anymore?
That'd be correct.
Yeah, I'll go LSU.
Plus, you also have to keep in mind, obviously Caleb, in terms of normally when he say won the Heisman, he didn't perform last year. I think we can all agree, take Caleb out of the equation completely. That defense at USC is fucking awful. Absolutely fucking awful. I think they're going to get torched this year by a lot of teams. And I don't see the Kansas State transfer. I don't see him being a guy that can carry a team in a shootout with USC. I just don't see it because that defense is just so damn bad down in LA. So yeah, give me LSU on this.
Give me LSU by 20.
Okay, there we go. All right, here we go. Boston College has a chance to do the funniest fucking thing in the world. Boston College, fuck Florida State. Who do we got?
Listen, I got a headache, so I think I'm gonna go with BC.
Oh, here we go. I'm trying to get the line
I
for
like
you.
that. It's like 15.5. I think it opened up like 21.5. I think it's like 15.5. Still flavored for Florida State.
You know what? I'm gonna ride with the memes. Give me Boston College. Give me Boston.
Give me Boston College by 10.
Oh, here we go. Okay. All right.
See it?
All right, Shane, Ricky. Top, bottom. Just say something.
Bottom.
Ricky.
Top.
All right, Jacob, you gotta say one.
Bottom.
Okay. All right, next game we've got is Youngstown State and Villanova. Don't have the spread on this.
5 years ago, I would have picked Youngstown State, because Youngstown State football program is actually pretty good, and they are in the toughest conference in the FCS. But Villanova's program's up on the run, and give me Villanova.
Give me Nova as well.
Give me Nova.
Youngstown State,
Ooh,
baby.
Okay. All right.
What a homer, dude.
All right. We are down to our final 3 games, and they, of course, are our games of the week. So first up, we have our FBS game of the week. We've got the Clemson Tigers going to face the Georgia Dogs. How are we feeling on this game, boys?
This game is not going to be close. Give me Georgia.
Same. Give me the Bulldogs.
Unfortunately, give me the Bulldogs.
Clemson.
Woo! There we go. There we go. We love to hear it. We love to hear it. We love to hear it. Here we go. All right, next up, we've got our FCS game of the week as selected by the boys just now on the show. You all heard it here. I didn't make them choose anything. They chose it. It's okay. We've got Missouri State and the Montana Grizz. I had a line for this. I'm trying to get it back for everyone. All right, so yeah, Montana is favored minus 14.5.
Yeah, Montana should win this football game pretty easy.
Give me Montana.
Missouri State's been down. Missouri State's been down since Petrina left.
Going Montana.
Give me Montana as well.
Bet. Okay. And then lastly, to finish up our picks, everybody, we have our favorite game. We have the terrible game of the week presented by ATFS. And I want, again, the record to be known. Everyone here, including Tyler, tried to bully the FCS, which, fair. Very fair. We will bully them quite a bit. But, boys, it's week 1. We got to be good vibes. So we're going to bully the FBS. So we're going with Steve's Eastern Michigan versus UMass. I went with this game because UMass is actually favorited, and they're fucking awful. Okay? Terrible. I know Ricky said something about they surprised some people last year. They're awful. Okay? They're actually favorited. UMass is favorited minus 2.5, minus 143 money line. Ricky's trying to fact check me now. He's trying to fact check me.
I am.
They won like 2 games last year. Maybe 3.
Hey, that was 2 big wins.
Oh, whatever.
Okay, so here we go. UMass lost this matchup at Eastern Michigan last year by 7. All right, so
and Eastern Michigan's trash too.
And so I'm sorry. This was 2 years ago. They lost by 7. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong schedule. Give me a second. Okay, last year UMass beats New Mexico State the opening week, and they get blown out by Auburn. They lose by 2 touchdowns to Miami, Ohio. They lose by 2 to Eastern Michigan last year. That's why this game is so close. And so
yeah, because they're both bad.
I'm taking you. Right, so they lose by 3 to New Mexico. They get blown out by Arkansas State. They get blown out for most of the year, but they did beat Army, Merrimack. They did lose to UConn at the end of the year, which I thought was garbage. But yeah, they only won like 2 or 3 games last year, but they were close. They were closer in games last year than they have been in previous years. So, but anyway,
but Eastern Michigan's just as bad. That's why this is a perfect terrible game of the week.
Yeah, give me UMass. They're at home.
UMass by 17.
What the fuck?
like it. I like it.
Oh my God. Okay. Give me Eastern Michigan.
Listen. Did you know Steve most likely lost this game in College Football 25?
He probably did. Yeah.
It's going to translate to real life, and Massachusetts is going to win this game. Now you know.
Oh, jeez. Oh, boys, that felt good. We're all the way back, baby. Week 1 of college football officially in the books in our Run Your Pool, so shout out to that. I think it should be down in the description below if anyone wants to join. But, man, boys, we're all the way back. We are all the way back.